Hey, it's me. What's with the units heading down 3rd?
Looks like our old friend Herman Schultz is at it again.
Shocker. Didn't he just get paroled?
Yeah, well, guess it didn't take.
No worries. Herman's just a big cupcake. I'll have him back in Rikers by bedtime. Just had dinner with my ex after saving her from masked criminals. And now I'm gonna go beat up a maniac who uses shockwaves to rob people. What a perfectly normal life you have, Peter Parker.
Reports of armed suspects mugging civilians. Location is in the vicinity of Devil's Shelf.
Peter, I just want to make sure you haven't left any equipment you built for your friend around the lab. It's no bother to me, but if the grant committee stops by again...
Don't worry, Doc. I make a point not to leave anything there. But I know my friend appreciates you looking out for him. There's a lot of people who don't like him very much.
That buffoon Jameson and his audience of sheep? Please. The people who do great things in this world are those who don't let bullies like him stand in their way. People like us.
You said a mouthful, Doc. Take care. Always nice to stop a mugging. Gotta stay strong in the fundamentals.
Spider-Man! You're everything I love about this city!
Got a 1010, possible narcotics sale. Mobilize on Monk Park.
Attention units, we've just received a report of a break-in. Incident is active near Longacre. Over.
We're making our way over from Pier 4 now. Show us about 8 minutes out. 1182, any available units? 1182 along.
Would you look at that? Half the crime tower's back up already.
When Spider Cop's on the job, come hell or high water, the job gets...
Nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop. His casual disregard for by-the-book thinking was a breath of fresh air. She'd come around, someday.
And now for listener emails. May from Queens writes, "You're so full of anger and I wish you'd get help managing it. It's terrible for your health." Now I know she speaks from a place of concern, but this is a common misconception that I have to correct. I'm not full of anger. I'm full of love. I call out injustice, corruption, and crimes against humanity because I adore this city. And I want it to be better. What you hear in my voice is love. Nothing but love.
That's a keeper.
Vehicle pursuit. Progress. Officers, please converge on Longacre.
Here! They have an XP!
Available units? Possible narcotics sale reported. Officers needed on scene in Clinton.
Wait, I forgot how much I love photography. Daily Bugle. Always great paper. Even more now that Jameson's retired.
Attention units. Witness report of an assault in progress. Officers needed in the garment district.
No, I'm a jerk.
All units, a break-in was just reported. Additional officers requested near Flatiron.
Over here. All right.
Empire State University, the old alma mater, and holder of my student loans.
Regards from the king.
Magnifique. Cool window, but I always get the feeling something strange is going on in that place.
Don't move.
All units, we've got an armed robbery. Please respond. Reports are coming in from Little Tokyo.
Look out!
Here, take a flyer, please.
I understand we have another low-information caller who thinks we're better off thanks to Spider-Man. Let's see if I can set her straight. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
I just want to say that I've never seen Manhattan so safe and peaceful. Compare what it was like when Spider-Man first showed up to now.
Okay, fair enough, I will. Then, we had police and firefighters doing a wonderful job. There was crime, sure, but nothing they couldn't handle. Of course, we do have things now we didn't have then. Maniacs who shoot electricity out of their eyes, walking piles of sand, Nazis made of bees!
Didn't Spider-Man put all those guys in jail?
You're missing the point! They didn't exist before he came along. At best, he...
Herman.
Seriously? Give it up! You're never gonna catch me!
That's what you said last time.
I don't want to hurt you! You'll just slow me down!
Wow, that's considerate. What's the money for, Herman?
Why do you care?
Actually, I don't. Just trying to make polite conversation.
I'm done talking!
But this could be so much more rewarding if we connected on an emotional level. Wait, I forgot. You don't have emotions. Come on, Herman. At least talk to me so we can make it interesting. Gotcha. Now let's talk.
I said I'm done talking!
Noted. Honestly, Herman, why are you robbing again? You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone, or for someone. You can tell me who it is now, or make me punch it out of you later. Your choice. Move, move, move! He's getting away. Like zero personality, but your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details? Maybe later.
Good work, Spider-Man. Did you learn anything about his motive?
I tried, but he's not very talkative. Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on a lot of people.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate you.
Wow. That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Looks like I got some free time. Maybe now's a good time to look into that mask. Oh, it's MJ. Hey, MJ. You're up late?
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, he was unusually combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner. What do I owe you?
How about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah. I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee? Why?
He has a degree in art history. If anyone knows about the origins of that mask, he will.
Just keep me in the loop. Like I said, I think there's a bigger story here, and I plan to be the one to break it.
Sure. So I can call you, like, whenever?
Yeah, whenever, whatever.
So I guess we're talking again. Cool. Something? Wow! Jeez. Sorry. My bad.
1010 possible
Love that
narcotics.
show.
Incident is ongoing near 2 bridges.
Sorry, no access. Get the hell out.
It's all good, Spidey. Don't worry about it.
Moving incident traffic to an isolation.
You might have heard about the robbery at Roseman's auction house. What you probably didn't, but my sources confirm, is that the perpetrators were wearing masks. Horrible, demonic faces. Yet another example of the explosion in mass criminals since Spider-Man came on the scene. Let's hear your thoughts. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, I see your point, but Spider-Man stopped those guys today. Saying he's like them because he wears a mask isn't fair. It's like prejudiced.
Wrong. Here's a little lesson in the English language, my friend. Prejudice means to prejudge someone before you know anything about them. I know all I need to about Spider-Man. He runs around causing chaos, wearing a mask so he doesn't have to answer for his shenanigans, and a flashy costume so he gets attention to feed his gigantic, insatiable ego. Now, if I'm a mentally unstable person and I see him getting all this coverage, what am I going to do? It's called copycat behavior, people, and it's ruining New York.
I got it. I got a picture.
Attention units, there's an assault in progress. Need officers on scene in the financial district.
You want to fight? It's your lucky day. Oh, what? It's not fun getting beat up? We'll sit with that for a while.
All units, narcotic sale reported in progress. Incident is active in Park City. Over.
Anyone snap?
Yuri, this construction site's about as legit as the watches they sell in Times Square.
I don't have evidence for a warrant. You go in, you're on your own.
What else is new?
Yeah, we all got expenses. The boss never let us down before.
Guys, we got a spider problem.
Sleep it off.
You asked for this.
Don't let him get you airborne! We'll take you alive or dead. Don't let him get you airborne! Shut your mouth permanent! Back down! Back him!
You guys are late. Don't worry, I got plenty of face kicks left.
Come on, guys! Let's finish this! Lay it down!
No disrespect to the boss, but are we gonna keep getting paid like usual?
How you gonna say something like that and say no disrespect?
I'm just saying, I got kids, I got alimony.
Yeah, we all got expenses. The boss never let us down before, and he won't now.
But they froze his assets.
Oh, sure.
Literally didn't see that coming.
I heard.
Sweet dreams.
Sammy, that's...
Nighty night.
There you are! Get down here and fight like a man! Get this! Rush him! Spider-Man! Make it play!
You guys are late. Don't worry, I got plenty of face kicks left.
The hell is this stuff made of? Show me what you got. Oh crap! Look out!
Really? More guys? I don't have this many friends!
Heads up! He's airborne! Here comes the pain!
Spider-Man, I checked records and that site's been getting deliveries from cartel front companies.
They're moving drugs, huh? Not for long.
Wrap things up! Brought it on himself. No disrespect to the boss, but are we gonna keep getting paid?
How are you gonna say something like that and say no disrespect?
I'm just saying, I got kids. I got alimony.
Yeah, we all got expenses. The boss never let us down before.
Snoring now.
But they froze his ass. No disrespect to the boss, but
They gotta find a new podcast. Who's there?
You're in timeout.
Hey, wake up! Damn it! Anybody hassling the boss at the raft?
you kidding? It's like a 5-star hotel for him.
I thought you were
Surprise!
tough! Tommy! Now what? I heard
Someone needs a nap.
Guys, we gotta be ready for another attack.
You're done.
Cover me! I got from the boss. Hey, wake up! Anyone else?
You're just not very observant.
I got a funny feeling.
Spider-Man, teach him some respect. Get him! You want some? He's airborne!
You guys are late. Don't worry. I got plenty of face kicks left.
That's gonna leave a mark. Regret that. Eat that!
have this many friends!
Spider-Man, I checked records and that site's been getting deliveries from cartel front companies.
They're moving drugs, huh? Not for long.
You son of a...
Oh, great, more of them! Guys, Fisk isn't here! You could've just bailed!
You ever shut the hell up?
Reinforcements again? This is only acceptable if you're all showing up in clown cars! Yuri, I got a bunch of incapacitated criminals and designer narcotics all wrapped up and waiting for you.
Great, I'll just consider this an anonymous tip.
Folks, I have to once again defend myself against the spurious claims from McDonald Mac Gargan, a.k.a. the Scorpion. Yes, as I fully disclosed, I bankrolled the experiment that gave him superior strength, speed, and that unsightly cyborg tail. The idea was to create an anti-Spider-Man who is not a threat and stops menaces. I had no idea he was crazy. Do you think his resume said psycho with a poisoning fetish? His lawsuit is a transparent attempt to reduce his sentence at the raft by placing the blame for his deeds on me. And that is... one package J. Jonah Jameson refuses.
Attention units, a break-in was just reported. Incident is ongoing near 2 bridges.
And that's why Jonah paid me the big bucks.
110 narcotics sale reported in progress. Incident is ongoing near 2 bridges.
Ooh, love that shot. Drug trade's gotten more aggressive post-Fisk. Gotta stomp that out. Gotta be honest, I'm not a fan of Big Pharma. Especially back alley Big Pharma.
That's how we play it! Quit playing around! Better start... Hey, cut that out!
Knocking the ever-loving stuffing out of dealers is my anti-drug. I called you guys a ride.
All units, witness called in a mugging. Incident is ongoing near 2 bridges.
Wait, I forgot how much I love photography. Perfect. Support your local businesses by not robbing them, please! Hope crime would decline post-Fisk. Wait a minute. too optimistic. Sit tight, guys. A nice, comfy paddy wagon will be here soon. Mott Street. The main street of Chinatown. Touristy, but fun. Confucius Plaza. I could use some of his wisdom right about now.
10-10. Witness called in a narcotics sale. Need additional units to the Lower East Side.
The Williamsburg Bridge.
Oh no! This just makes the papers! Let's go kill it! It's the spider!
Oh, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
Come on! Let's gloves are off!
Knocking the ever-loving stuff. Out of dealers is my anti-drug. If I was a cop, I'd love me. Anonymous text, easy arrest, boom, job done.
Attention all units. Assault in progress.
Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack. Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
Did I take my meds already?
Peter!
I do for you?
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. Well, she wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have. Interesting. Where'd she find it?
I'm really not sure. Why, what is it?
A replica of an antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demon?
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
Hey.
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
Fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, that makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped.
Hey, kid. How's all the science stuff?
Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey work out in the city.
All units, witness reported an active narcotics sale. Location is north of Houston. Over.
Peter, Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I really liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I mean, I didn't forget. I'll be there soon.
His tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
He's right. How did I lose track of time?
All units, getting multiple reports of muggings perpetrated by armed suspects. Officers needed in Hudson Town.
Spider-Man! Take this!
Can you believe they finally arrested Fisk?
Vehicle pursuit is currently in progress. Nearby officers, please proceed to the West Village.
I gotta stop that car.
Pull over before this gets worse for you! You dropped the bodega!
Young man, I will pull this car over right now!
They're not gonna send us back up?
I guess this is what they call organized crime. Sorry, I'm usually web swinging. So much for the gang that couldn't drive straight.
I know you've been hacking into our crime system towers.
Wasn't me. I mean, what towers?
I don't mind. In fact, I need your help. I think someone's jamming the system, and they must be using multiple jammers to cover the full frequency range. Could you take a look? If you help, I promise I won't tell anyone you're hacking us.
I prefer to call it sharing, but sure. The jammers emit a signal I can detect. Just need to swing through the financial district and hunt for a signal. Found a signal. Just need to follow it. Any jamming devices would only be effective atop tall buildings. The closer I am to the jammer, the stronger the signal gets. Fisk's men. This is my shock face.
Not a chance in hell, buddy.
You want some?
For you.
Shoddy workmanship. I just took out a jamming device. That do anything?
No, but like I said, there's probably a bunch of them.
Makes sense. I'll track him down. I wonder if Fisk's men had anything to do with the system going down in the first place. Aw, they had a jamming party and didn't invite me.
I see him! You don't mess with the Kingpin and live! Don't you dare hit me with that! Knock him out!
Everyone down!
Get airborne!
Get ready for some pain.
Just need to get rid of the jammer. Sometimes breaking stuff is the answer. And it's fun, too.
Spider-Man, it's working. I'm starting to get a weak signal. It's garbled, but I picked up something about Fisk and outfits.
Fisk was the kingpin of crime, but he didn't deal in knockoff fashion. The sooner the system is fixed, the sooner we know what they're planning. Only one jammer left. Found you. Literally didn't see that coming.
Yo, get it! There he is! Watch this high!
Now I just... Okay, that's the last of them. The system should be back online.
Spider-Man, the crime system's working again.
Great. Any more info on Fisk's men or those outfits?
No, but the system's reporting unauthorized activity down by the docks. I'm sending coordinates now.
I'll check it out. Gotta get to the docks before they escape. Enough firepower for a small army. Whatever they're planning to do with those, it's nothing good. Gotta find out what those guns are for.
Shh.
Forms and IDs. But why do we need so much extra muscle?
No, because if things go south, we'll need all the firepower we can get.
You really think this plan can work?
After how much these IDs cost, get better.
Could have been. I'll get him for you. I heard that. Got Spider-Man in my sights. What? Who's there? Got Spider-Man in my sights. Not like that, Spider-Man!
Now maybe I can figure out what's going on. Guns, prison guard uniforms, and spoofed ID cards. They were planning to bust Fisk out of the raft. Sorry to spoil your prison break, guys.
Boss wants your head. Have some of this. Get out of the way.
Here comes the pain.
Look out!
Looks like New York's finest have it from here.
Everything's clear on my end, too. Thanks for restoring the system, Spider-Man. I won't tell anyone you're piggybacking on it, but if you get caught, you're on your own.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to delete my selfies from the crime system servers.